Hello guys, how are you doing? Just a quick update for the day, the daily scoreboard, which again, I try to do daily, but yeah, I haven't been doing that in the past few days here. Even though we have had a little bit of a dull day, we will go through the scoreboard quickly. Tomorrow, I think we only have, with regarding to news, data points, we have only a lot of oil coming in late during the day. Other than that, I don't see anything major, data points getting released. I know we have the PCE, I think, this week later on, but not tomorrow. There won't be much. So, you know where you can find me, guys. It is at uselink INV. Goes for all the platforms: YouTube, Twitter, and Substack. So, silver is just fighting that big $30 level here. You can see we're basically trying to break through. Again, the more we stay, the bigger the opportunity of going higher. And if we break 30 there on a daily basis, better even on a weekly basis, the shorts should be extremely scared, in my opinion. 0.3% today. Same thing for gold here. Again, gold is just trending higher. It's just doing what it is doing, and that is just grinding right now. I want to show you something great here with regard to the correlation. This is one of the more important trend lines, and when we broke down here, that was a huge moment in time. I was extremely bullish, and I was like, yep, this is where we're gonna retest and then just get away with it. Clearly, we didn't. The retest happened all the way over here, and we came to the other side. But where are we now? And remember, silver is fighting the 30. Where are we now? This could be, if we break again here, silver will spike above 30, and we could be on to the races there for the ratio. So a little bit of a neat correlation there between silver and the gold to silver ratio. Roughly flat for the day, by the way. Dixie down 0.3%, continues to sell off. And yeah, we have just witnessed a major technical breakdown here. And we have support at roughly 100. Obviously, there will always be a lot of buyers and sellers at that point, because it is a round number going from 2 to 3 digits. So again, if I'm expecting that technical bounce there at any point in time. So yeah, Bitcoin is down 1.5% today here, still within this overall broadening structure. And until we clear that 71, roughly $71 level, 70, let's call it even, I don't have many hopes. But you can see here we've broken out from this smaller time frame. Little squeeze there, breaking out, retesting. So it is important for Bitcoin to hold here. Otherwise, we could see further downside. But it does look a tiny bit more bullish than bearish, I will have to admit. But yeah, the Qs 0.3%, and it's basically after we had that big breakdown, right? That big moment there. If I can find the correct, there it is. Big breakdown all the way down, snapback retest, kind of like a V shape, retest up here, right? So ideally for the bulls, they need to hold again here roughly 470, give or take. That's important. I also think we have a tiny bit of a support and resistance. Here you can see interactions with that. So that is a big important level there. I'm not gonna lie, because if we don't hold here, I think we've made the first major higher low there in a long time, by the way. So we shall see. We shall see how it is. Oil here is getting roughly down 2%, still within the overall squeeze. And yeah, tons of oil data coming out tomorrow. Before we can turn really, short-term bullish, we have to clear this internal here, going back to July. It's right there, you can see. And yeah, until then, it favors more the breakdown for oil. GDX flat for the day, still finding that $40 up here. Massive move, sideways action, looks good still. SILJ roughly flat also, same kind of move here, sideways action. That's a bull flag in the making. So I don't have much really to say about the silver miners and gold miners, that they are potentially, looks like they're setting up for a bigger move. Here we have uranium. It says it's down 1.4%, but I think I read somewhere that we have actually reached, roughly here. So, but until then, we can clearly see that we are in a weekly uptrend there. So again, it could be that the sell-off that we have seen and not shown here is where we tag it. And then hopefully we are ready to rock here. Any break of that yellow trend line, by the way, will potentially make the spot price go where we want to go, higher. Uranium flat for the day. Again here, kind of a pause after we had that Friday pop there. And I'm not convinced here just yet that we are over with the short-term momentum to the downside. With regarding to uranium, I had a 1-hour talk with Triangle Investor, both on Twitter but also on YouTube. So check him out. He's a great guy, where we are actually talking a little bit about uranium, ETFs, some stocks, some ratios. Check it out. It should be out tomorrow. Rates 0.3%, and you can see we had that deep drop there, snap back, both flagging right here at the previous pivot low there. So yeah, I'm still in the camp here that this looks like we could see like a little bit of a move here, but overall, in my opinion, it will just be a part of a bigger bear flag before going lower. Again, if we fail to bull flag here, and then obviously that can happen earlier, but overall extremely bearish on rates. It just depends on when it happens that we're going to go lower. So palladium here, again, nothing major. It's still grinding up here, trying to get above my smoothed out long-term moving average here. You can see we're just peaking above a few times. So I will not go into detail with that one. Same thing goes for platinum. Platinum and palladium has been, especially platinum, has been really difficult to predict. Flat for the day. Copper is, I want to go into a little bit detail on copper here. That's what's happening now is quite interesting. Like this, just very brief, quickly just adding it up here. You can see the blue downtrend here. Clearly that's broken here, but not with, momentum like a big spike, still just grinding out here. So we are at a moment here where you can see that we have broken also basically roughly 4.2 here. And as long as we hold above, that's extremely bullish for copper, extremely bullish. And we could, so if it happens here, we could see 4.35, which is the pivot over here. And potentially that is that will be resistance. But again, it could be a great start for copper. And that should also have silver follow. Again, that $30 level is just really important. Gas here, 4% today, message chart. We are in an uptrend on the daily, but on a downtrend on the weekly. So yeah, still a little bit of a mixed bag here. However, coal, again, I still think we will, this is the 1, the 2, the 3, we will probably push back. We are doing that now and potentially break on the 4th. So anything above 152, so 152, extremely bullish for coal. And yeah, that's it, guys. Coal roughly 1% for the day here. You know where to find me, guys. Have an amazing day and stay safe, all of you. Cheers, guys. Bye.